friends. Here I am, Jason, the YouTube Restorer. I lost my voice, so bear with me. For today, April 6th, I believe it is. Give me 1 second. Let's see what we have for today for the collective. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Alright, I always read the bottom of the deck. So ultimately, this here is all about us looking back on the past and ultimately cleansing ourselves of the remnants of the times we've been hurt, the times we've been taken advantage of. But this is us knowing, when it comes down to it, what's happening right now is not our past. All right. Now, with the blah blah. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay. So, what I am looking at here is ultimately in the heart of the spread. Action is happening based upon our intuition, based upon the drive that we have. We know exactly what we need to do, and we are going to be taking action on exactly what we understand we need to do. All right. Now, our not so distant past, the Nine of Wands is the card of taking apart a fence. It might have been tough taking apart this fence, considering, what we have been through, but we did so. This block that we put up to ultimately avoid, the possibilities of maybe being hurt or maybe being, taken advantage of. You know what I mean? We took down those walls because we understand that we could not live our lives with these blocks from the most beautiful things to come forward, because what's coming forward, my friends, right now in the not so distant future, my friends, is the Ten of Pentacles. We took down those walls, no matter how tough it was, and those walls that have been ultimately demolished have let this Ten of Pentacles in. All right, what's coming through right now is your Ten of Pentacles. There is financial and material wealth coming. There is a beautiful romantic epic connection where you can build a life with love, family, friends, new property, new beautiful dream house, whatever the case may be, my friends. That's what lies in the Ten of Pentacles. So know, by letting down this wall, the Ten of Pentacles is coming forward, all right? What is on our side? Ultimately, what we see is the Strength card. We are so much stronger now than we once have been. That's it. When it comes down to it, we have ultimately done a lot of self-work. We have done a lot of sacrificing to ultimately get this outlook, get this outlook. You know what I mean? It's taken a lot for us to ultimately put aside the fear to bring in the strength, knowing that ultimately we are capable of anything we put our mind to. No one understands, when it comes down to it, what lies beneath the energy is competition. I feel as if ultimately you want things to ultimately go faster. But with this Strength card, we understand that we have the strength and the power to ultimately stay grounded, to ultimately know what we need to do to ultimately, move past this feeling of, the feeling of maybe things aren't so much going fast enough. No, when it comes down to it, there is action happening. There is beautiful things coming forward with that Ten of Pentacles. And this beautiful thing coming forward is being fueled by the strength that we ultimately found deep within ourselves to succeed, to conquer whatever the world ultimately throws our way. We know that ultimately who we are now is not who we once were. And I feel as if all of this has ultimately been rooted from that feeling of just being in competition with ourselves. I feel as if by being in competition with ourselves for so long, it ultimately became a way of life, a way, like a thought process, you know what I mean? And what is in our current reality happening right now? It is the Queen of Cups. We are giving birth to beautiful romantic connections. We are giving birth to love. We are giving birth to spirituality and creativity. Know the Queen of Cups gives birth to spirituality because she's the most intuitive queen of the deck, right below the High Priestess. No one understands. Right now, the door is open for us to give birth what we put our minds to when it comes to, I'm telling you, romantic connections, when it comes to friendship connections, when it comes to any healthy connections. All right, know when it comes down to it, my friends, external factors is that spiritual awakening. I'm telling you, what is happening right now? This is a marriage. The Hierophant is ultimately symbolizing marriage. So ultimately, with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Queen of Cups, that there is saying if there is any kind of relationship, marriage is on the forefront. That's ultimately, external factors. The thing that we know is coming forward intuitively. All right, the Hierophant is that master teacher. He is the channel between himself and spirit. The Hierophant ultimately lets out that energy like the Pope or like, any kind of public figure that inspires others and ultimately draws these people in to ultimately give them hope, to give them love, to see that they are spiritual and that they have the intuition needed to succeed. All right, no one understand the Hierophant is all about teaching, is all about being a channel between himself and spirit and marriage. All right. Our hopes and fears is this Page of Pentacles. Is this new beginning of prosperity really happening? Spirit is saying that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for this new beginning of prosperity. We are fearing that ultimately this new prosperity is not coming forward. Know that that's just the human condition. We're afraid that we're not going to get what we want. But Spirit is saying ultimately we're getting exactly what we want because the Seven of Cups in reverse is the cup of ultimately having all of these options in front of your eyes, but picking the right option, knowing exactly what you need to do to bring forward this happily ever after, full of nothing but wishes coming true, full of nothing but prioritizing exactly what emotions will serve you, and ultimately, just welcoming in the things that once upon a time we were hopeless. We were hoping that would happen, but we just felt hopeless. No one understands there is action happening in our lives right now. And this action is driving us to success, driving us towards these spiritual awakenings. The fairy tale ending we've been looking for, full of financial and material wealth, a beautiful epic romantic connection, family, friends, wealth. Know when it comes down to it, that's what's coming forward. And that is in the not so distant future. So hang tight. Know by doing the self-work, you open these doors. You have a strength that will ultimately overcome anything. And know right now you're giving birth to nothing but love. And spirituality pages are the students of the decks. I'm telling you, it's the very, very beginning. We opened up a lemonade stand. We have a lot more to go, but no, Pentacles is the suit of prosperity. No, whatever journey we are on right now, it is the journey that we're meant to be on because it is ultimately bringing us towards that King of Pentacles, and he is full of nothing but riches and comfort and nothing but the utmost self-worth, knowing that he is worth everything in this world and more. We are picking exactly what is meant for us, and that is the emotions to ultimately put aside the confusion to succeed. All right, my name is Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. If you identify with the things I've said, please subscribe, like, comment, share. No, I do personalized readings and parties as well. Email me, intuitiverestore@gmail.com, where I'll give you all the information in regards to everything. And like. The more you like this video, the faster this energy will get out to people that might need this message. All right, subscribe. I release videos constantly. So join the Soul Fam. All right. I love all y'all very much. Live your best life and know the best is yet to come. Love you guys. Bye.